I am Jesus, and I am closer to you right now than your next breath. I do not come with noise that startles you or words that shame you. I come like morning light that knows how to touch your face without waking your pain. I come as the friend who has never left the doorway of your life, even when you closed it, even when the room went dark and quiet and you thought no one would knock again. I am here, and I am speaking to your heart with a love that does not tire, a love that does not keep score, a love that stays. I want you to feel safe in these words because I am the one who holds you safe. Listen to me. It's over 29 minutes ago. The thing that pressed on your chest like a stone, the long shadow that made noon feel like night, the chain that rang in your thoughts every time you tried to pray or sleep or smile, its grip broke. You did not dream that shift. You felt it and then doubted it, because pain taught you to doubt the good before it arrives. But I am telling you plainly, the tide has turned. The noise that used to drown me out is losing its voice. The door that refused to open is loosening at the hinge. The sentence that fear kept writing across your mind has run out of ink. It's over 29 minutes ago, and you are stepping into hours that do not look like the last ones. I have seen you carry quiet battles that other people could not name. I watched the strong face you wore when you walked into rooms that drained you. I counted the nights you stared at the ceiling and told yourself to be brave when you only wanted to be held. I heard the words that were thrown at you and the words you threw back at yourself. I have not been far, not for 1 second. I have sat in the passenger seat when you drove home in silence. I have waited on the other side of your locked bathroom door while tears fell into the sink and you told yourself to pull it together. I was there every time. I kept you when you did not know you were being kept. Take a breath with me now. Let the breath go so. You are not behind. You are not late. You have not ruined everything. I know you think it should have worked by now, that you should be further along, that you should be done with certain feelings or habits or memories, and the shame of that thought has bent your head. Lift your head. I am not measuring you with a harsh ruler of fear. I measure you with mercy, and mercy is not a line you fail, it is a river that finds you wherever you fall. I am not disappointed in your slow steps. I am delighted that you keep reaching for me. That reach is worship to me, and I receive it. It's over 29 minutes ago for the fear that said you would always be alone. You are not alone. I set people in motion toward you even now. I am sending voices that speak life, not confusion. I am releasing the help that meets you without strings. You do not need to fix yourself to be worthy of help. I am your worth. Let me teach you how to receive without panic, how to lean without shame, how to believe love without looking for the trap. I know trust feels like walking on water when the wind is loud. Let me be your hand on the water. You will not sink holding me. It's over 29 minutes ago for the story that replayed the same pain like a loop. The memory that kept ambushing your joy is losing its power to command you. I am touching the raw parts of your story with gentleness that does not rush or bruise. I am not asking you to pretend the past did not happen. I am giving you a way to carry it without it carrying you. I am giving you words to speak over yourself that cut the tether, forgiven, clean, chosen, new. Let those words sit on your tongue until they feel at home. Say them when the mirror doubts you. Say them when the day starts. Say them when the night tries to claim you. You are not the sum of what hurt you, and you are not the sum of what you did. You are mine. I know about the betrayal that still stings when you touch it. I know about the promise that broke in your hands and made you look at me with questions you were afraid to ask. You can ask them. You will not scare me away with honest ache. I prefer your raw questions to your practiced silence. You do not need to hide the part of you that still misses what you lost. Bring it to me. Set it down. I am steady enough to hold your grief and your hope at the same time, and I will not rush you. But hear me. I am not taking you back to what I have already set you free from. Do not keep rebuilding the door I closed because you are afraid of the hallway you cannot see yet. Trust the hallway. I am already at the end of it, waving you forward. Type Amen in your heart if you believe today's blessing is for you. I am healing your mind where fear has nested. I am lifting the fog that made simple choices feel like cliffs. I am calming the storms that brewed in your stomach every morning before you even got out of bed. Put your hand on your heart and breathe. You are not a runaway train. You are not an accident waiting to happen. I am the one steering you through bends and valleys and hills you thought would undo you. When panic rises, say my name, not as a magic word but as your way home. Whisper Jesus in the kitchen, in the car, at the desk, in the line at the store. My name holds you like a hand on your shoulder, like a light left on for you when you get home late. Keep the light on. I am that light. I am speaking to your body too. I know the fatigue that does not make sense, the tightness in your chest, the aches that echo old stress. I knit you together once, and I am not done making you whole. Do not agree with the voice that says, this is just how it will be. Agree with me instead. Talk to me about your sleep. Talk to me about the medicine and the appointments and the foods and the fears attached to them. I will lead you in small steps that add up to new strength. I will teach you to honor your limits without bowing to them. You are not weak for needing rest. Even I rested. Rest with me, not as escape but as trust. I am going to the roots. I am laying an axe to the tree that kept bearing bitter fruit year after year. You have tasted that bitterness and thought it was normal. It is not your diet anymore. I am planting peace where panic used to sprout. I am planting patience where anger used to spring up like thorns. I am planting kindness where you used to brace yourself for attack. Let me compost what you thought was waste, the delays, the detours, the setbacks, and watch what grows. Nothing is wasted in my hands. I have been working even in the places you thought were abandoned. Now hear me with care. Do not go back. Do not go back to the relationship I asked you to release. Do not go back to the habit that numbed you but did not heal you. Do not go back to the words that made your heart small in your own chest. Do not go back to the room where your peace was always the price of entry. I am not asking you to be rude. I am asking you to be faithful to the freedom I paid for. Kindness is not saying yes to what is killing you. Mercy is not letting old bondage rent a bed in your soul. Walk forward even if your legs tremble. Trembling still counts as walking when you are with me. Guard your tongue in this new hour. Words build rooms, and I want you living in rooms of hope. Speak slow. Speak clean. Speak life over your work and your family and your future. Refuse to announce curses over yourself. Refuse to prop up the lie that says you will always be behind, always be almost, always be close but never there. That lie is tired. Let it die. Eat words that nourish. Feed on my promises. They are not fragile. They can carry your full weight. Stay in prayer. I am not grading your prayers by length or poetry. I am listening for your heart. Set times if that helps you, but do not make a cage of routine, make a garden. Walk in it with me morning and night. Tell me what you are afraid of before your fear tells you who you are. Thank me for small things like water that tastes good and a chair that does not wobble and a call that comes at the right moment. Gratitude is not denial. Gratitude is the door you notice in a wall that told you there was no way through. Walk through it, and you will find that walls are not walls when I am there. They are curtains that move aside when you reach for me. Forgive. I know this word is not easy for you. You think forgiveness will set the other person free and leave you with the bill. That is not what I am doing. Forgiveness is me taking the bill out of your hand and writing paid with my own blood. Forgiveness is me cutting the rope that tied your peace to their choices. You do not need to feel perfect to start forgiving. You only need to agree with me that holding the hurt is not your job anymore. Hand it over. If you need to hand it over 10 times a day at first, do it. Forgiveness is not a weak door. It is a strong bridge, and I will walk across it with you. I am sending clarity. The fog will not own your mornings. The heavy knot that sat in your stomach will not be your constant companion. I am teaching you to hear the difference between my whisper and the old alarm in your head. My whisper will not rush you or mock you. My whisper will not shame you or tempt you to hide. My whisper will lift your chin and show you the next right step, not the next 1,000 steps. Take the next right step. I am already in it. I will meet you there like sunlight meets a window and pours through without asking permission. Watch for the signs I am placing to steady your heart. A message will arrive when you need it, not by chance but by care. A warmth will settle in your chest while you are doing something simple, and you will know without anyone telling you that I am near. A door you have pressed on for months will open with a small push, and you will wonder how your strength changed. It is not your strength alone. I am in the hinge. I am in the timing. I am in the coordination you cannot see, weaving hearts and schedules and moments into a gift with your name on it. Do not despise small beginnings. Do not sneer at the seed because it does not yet look like a tree. The seed is honest. It knows its design and does not rush itself. Be like that in me. Take the task on your desk and do it with care. Move the laundry from one basket to another with joy. Answer the email with grace. Tell the truth in love when you are tempted to perform. These small acts are not small to me. They turn the soil of your days. They prepare the ground for harvest. You are not waiting for real life to start. You are already living it with me. I do holy work with human hands every day. I am redeeming your finances. I am teaching you wisdom that guards you from the cycle that left you stressed on day 20 of each month. I will show you what to cut and what to keep, what to release and what to build. Ask me before you say yes. Ask me before you say no. Do not make vows in fear or spend to soothe your heart. Let me soothe you first, and then decide. I will supply. I have always supplied. The raven and the lily do not audition for my care. They rest in it. Learn from them. You are worth more than both, and you are held. I am in your home. I am in the doorway and the hallway and the sink full of dishes and the couch where you fall asleep. Invite me into the tone of your voice, the playlists you choose, the shows you watch, the laughter that needs to return, the quiet that needs to be made. Choose peace with your choices. You do not need to win every argument. Many battles end when one person chooses gentleness. Choose it. Gentleness is not weakness, it is strength that knows its source. I am your source. I am mending relationships that are meant to stay, and giving you release from those that are not. You will not have to twist yourself into shapes that hurt your soul to keep a seat at tables I never asked you to sit at. I have a table for you. It is not far away. It is set with what you need for this season: courage for new doors, humility for new wombs, joy for new friendships, being for new work. Eat what is set before you with gratitude, and do not compare your portion to someone else's. Comparison is a thief that steals the warmth from your hands. Keep your hands warm with praise. Please support our channel. Our goal is to bring joy to your life and inspire devotion and reverence towards God. If you wish, you can support us by using the Super Thanks button below. I am calling you to speak. Your voice has weight in this hour. You do not need a stage to be faithful. You need a mouth at a moment, and you will have both. Tell the truth about what I have done for you. Tell it over coffee. Tell it in a text. Tell it to your own heart when fear tries to revise your story. Testimony is a key. It opens doors for others, and it locks shut the doors the enemy would like to reopen in you. Put this key on a string around your neck. Wear it daily. I am breaking the agreement you made with hopelessness when you were tired and alone. Dear it up with me. Say with me now, I will not agree with hopelessness. I will not rehearse failure. I will not predict disaster to protect myself. I will expect good because I know the one who is good. Let these words be your new habit. Practice them when the first cloud forms on the horizon. Say them before the storm proves itself or passes. Faith is not denial. Faith is choosing me as your lens. Look through me and see. You have asked me for confirmation, and I am giving it. This word is one of the ways I am doing that. But I will also meet you in scripture that feels like it was written for you this morning. I will meet you in a psalm that says back to you what you could not say for yourself. I will meet you in a friend who speaks without knowing why their words land where your heart was starving. When this happens, do not shrug it off as random. Do not explain away my care to stay safe from disappointment. Let yourself be surprised. Let yourself be loved. I will teach you how to carry joy without waiting for it to leave. Joy is not a trick. Joy is not a fragile bird that flies when you move. Joy is a companion with a strong back. Joy can ride with you in the rain and in the sun. Joy will not mock your tears. It will sit beside them and keep a candle lit. I am the one who sets that candle and guards it. Let me guard it. Tend to it with gratitude and with rest and with honest talk. Do not apologize for shining when I have placed light in you. This world has enough gray. Be the color I made you to be. It's over 29 minutes ago for the sentence that told you you are too late. You are right on time in me. The path I have for you refuses to close because another person walked theirs faster. Your lane is yours. Your pace is ours. Walk with me and you will arrive. When you feel the pull to rush, remember, I am not a hard taskmaster. I'm a gentle king. I do not drive you. I lead you. Sheep are not dragged. They are led by a voice they trust. Trust my voice. Do not be afraid of new. New is not a threat when I am in it. New is not a cliff, it is a shoreline. The water meets you. The ground rises to meet your feet. I would not bring you to a door I do not plan to open, and I would not open a door I do not plan to walk through with you. We are doing this together. Feel my nearness in small ways, the peace that interrupts worry mid-sentence, the laughter that visits you during work, the memory I redeem so it no longer stings, the idea that lands like a gift while you are washing dishes. These are not small. These are me. I bless your hands. I bless your rest. I bless your comings and goings. I bless your study and your craft and your care for others. I bless the part of you that still believes like a child and the part of you that is tired of believing. I am not asking you to be impressive. I am asking you to be with me. Everything else grows from that place. In me, you will do what you could not force yourself to do alone. In me, you will lay down what you could not drop under shame's stare. In me, you will become steady without becoming hard. Your softness is not a flaw, it is evidence of my touch. Let me teach you a prayer for this season. Pray like this: Jesus, I agree with you. I agree that it is over. I agree that freedom is real. I agree that you are near. I agree that my future is held. I agree to forgive. I agree to let go. I agree to receive. I agree to walk forward even if I tremble. I agree to expect your goodness. I agree to hope again. When you pray this, you are not trying to make me move. You are letting your heart align with the movement I already began. Finally, I place my peace on you like a warm blanket. Feel it settle on your shoulders. I place my strength in your spine so you can stand without stiffness and bow without breaking. I place my joy in your chest like a steady flame. Let it burn through the lies that said you are weak, unloved, forgotten. You are none of those things. You are mine. I am not going anywhere. When you wake in the middle of the night, speak my name and listen for my voice in the quiet. When morning comes, step into it with me and say, today I will walk with Jesus. That is enough. That has always been enough. It is over, my child. The heaviness that clung to you like chains has already been broken. You thought it would take years for freedom to come. But I tell you this, what you carried for so long, what bent your back and wounded your soul, has been lifted. It ended while you were still doubting if I heard you. It ended while you were still asking me why the battle seemed endless. In the unseen, the war was decided, and I, your Savior, declared victory in your favor. That is why I say to you now, it is over, and the new has begun. You are stepping out of the shadows of yesterday. The shame, the regrets, the repeated cycles that mocked your faith, they do not own you anymore. I nailed them to the cross long before you even named them. You have walked under a cloud of guilt, rehearsing the moments you wished you could undo. But I say to you, those moments are powerless against the blood I shed for you. Do not let what I have already buried rise up to accuse you again. When I said it is finished, I was speaking of every failure, every weakness, every sin that tried to keep you bound. And now I say it again over your life: finished, done, over. Listen closely, beloved, because I know how the enemy whispers. He will tell you that nothing has changed, that you are still trapped, that your prayers are empty echoes. But I am telling you truth that no lie can erase. The shift already happened. The answer already broke through. The tide has already turned, and even though your eyes may not yet see the fullness, your spirit can feel it. That is why your heart is stirring right now, why your chest feels lighter, why a strange peace is rising inside you. This is my confirmation. The season of endless night has closed, and the dawn has arrived. Do not despise small beginnings. Even if the change feels subtle, like a flicker instead of a flame, know this: it will grow. The seed I planted in you will not die in the soil. It will push through, it will break the ground, and it will bear fruit in due time. I am the God of process as well as promise, and what I began in you, I will finish. Do not measure my faithfulness by your calendar, for I am not bound by time. I am working in layers, aligning moments, weaving redemption through every detail. What looks delayed is actually perfectly designed. Trust me when I say, you are right on time. You have said in your heart, Lord, have you forgotten me? But I tell you this, I have never taken my eyes off you. When others left, I stayed. When the world dismissed you, I wrote your name on my hand. When your own voice told you that you were not enough, my voice thundered in heaven that you are chosen, beloved, redeemed. I saw the night you almost gave up. I saw the day you smiled for others but broke in secret. And I never turned away. I was beside you, whispering courage when you thought you were too tired to go on. I was carrying you when you thought you were crawling alone. Every step you made, even trembling, I counted as holy. Comment thank you, Father, if your heart is full of gratitude. Now hear me. The season of survival is over. I did not create you to merely exist, to just get by, to live weighed down. I created you to walk in freedom, in joy, in authority. The chains have fallen, the prison doors are open, and the sentence you thought was over your life has been erased. You are not defined by the scars of your past. You are defined by my love, which cannot be undone. Lift your head, breathe again, and step forward, because the ground you are standing on is no longer cursed by yesterday's battles. It is holy ground, prepared for your new beginning. My child, listen with your whole heart, for I am still speaking to you. The weight that pressed you down has been lifted. The storm that followed you day after day has passed. You thought it would last forever. You thought the night would never end. But I tell you again, it ended 29 minutes ago. Even before you knew it, I moved in your favor. Even before you prayed the last prayer, I answered. You may not see the whole picture yet, but the shift has already happened in heaven, and soon it will show on the earth. I know the tears you cried when no one was watching. I know the pain you tried to hide from others because you thought they would not understand. I saw the moments you held your chest and said, Lord, I can't take this anymore. I was there. I was holding you when you did not feel me. I was listening when you thought your words were empty. I was collecting every tear because to me, none of your tears are wasted. They are seeds, and now comes the harvest. The shame that kept you quiet is broken. The regret that replayed in your mind is silenced. The fear that whispered you will never change hath been defeated. You are not who you used to be. You are not the mistake you made. You are not the hurt they gave you. You are mine, and I call you chosen, forgiven, beloved. Do not look back at the grave I already called you out of. Walk with me now into newness of life. Child, the enemy will try to lie to you again. He will try to tell you that nothing is different, that you are still stuck, that this message is not for you. But I say to you, rebuke those lies in my name. Tell them to go, for they have no place in you anymore. I have spoken freedom, and when I set you free, You are free indeed. Do not argue with shadows when the light of my presence has already filled the room. You will begin to notice signs. A sudden peace in the middle of your fear. A word spoken at the right moment that answers the question in your heart. A door that opens after many days of knocking. These are not accidents. These are my fingerprints on your life. Do not doubt them. Do not call them luck. They are reminders that I am near, that I am guiding your steps. Do not return to what I have already released you from. Do not go back to the people or the habits that drain you of peace. Do not reopen doors that I have shut. When I close a door, it is not to punish you, but to protect you. Trust me with the endings, for I am the God of new beginnings. I am making rivers in the desert. I am making a way where there seemed to be no way. Forgive those who hurt you, not because they deserve it, but because I am giving you a new heart. Unforgiveness is a chain, and I want you free. Hand me the bitterness, hand me the anger, hand me the memories that burn. In exchange, I will give you peace, joy, and rest for your soul. My child, I do not want you carrying what I already carried on the cross. Lay it down. You will see my goodness in the days to come. You will feel strength rise where weakness used to live. You will see provision where there was lack. You will hear my voice more clearly because I am removing the noise that blocked you. Do not rush or do not fear. Just walk with me one step at a time. Each step is holy. Each step is leading you into the life I prepared for you long before you even knew my name. I bless you now with peace that does not make sense, with joy that cannot be stolen, with strength that does not run out. I am with you in the night and in the morning. I am with you in silence and in song. You are not walking alone anymore, for I hold your hand. And when you feel weak, I will carry you. My child, listen very carefully to what I am saying to you right now. Do not allow your mind to wander. Do not allow fear to distract you, for this word is meant only for you. I am Jesus, the one who gave his life for you, the one who never left your side, even when you thought I was far away. I am the one speaking to your heart right now, and I want you to understand this truth with all of your being. It is over. The pain you carried, the long night of sorrow, the endless questions that tormented you, the shame that would not let you breathe, it ended already. It ended not tomorrow, not in the future, but it ended 29 minutes ago. Heaven already made the announcement, and I want you to walk in this new beginning. I saw the years you thought were wasted. I saw the prayers you whispered into the darkness, prayers that you were not even sure reached me. I saw the times you wiped your face quickly so no one else would notice you had been crying. I was there in those moments. You were never unseen. You were never abandoned. Even when you felt like you were at the end of yourself, I was holding you together. My hand has never left you, not even for one heartbeat. My beloved, I want you to know that your life has always mattered to me. I did not create you by accident. I shaped you with care. I placed dreams in your heart that still live, even though the world tried to bury them. I breathed into you a purpose that cannot die, no matter what has happened around you or to you. I am not finished with you. You are still here because I have more for you. The enemy tried to silence you, tried to make you give up, but you are still standing, and that is proof of my hand on your life. Do not look at yourself as broken beyond repair. I am the healer of broken things. I mend hearts, I restore minds, I renew strength. What you thought was your ending will become your beginning. What looked like ashes will become beauty. What seemed like defeat will become your testimony of victory. I am the God who turns graves into gardens, who turns tears into songs, who turns battles into blessings. Trust me when I say I am doing it for you now. You ask me, Lord, why did you let me go through so much? And I say to you today, I never left you in it alone. I was shaping you. I was protecting you from things you could not see. I was preparing you for what is ahead. Even in your lowest place, I was teaching you how to hear my voice, how to depend on my presence, how to know that I alone am your strength. And now, the season of suffering without purpose is over. You will see why the road was long. You will see how every tear is turning into a river of blessing. The enemy wants you to believe that you are still bound, but I tell you again, the chains have already fallen. Do not live like a prisoner when the door is wide open. Step out of the past. Step out of the guilt. Step out of the fear. Do not rehearse old conversations in your mind anymore. Do not punish yourself with what you cannot change. I have already washed it away. I have already covered you in my grace. I am not holding it against you, so do not hold it against yourself. I know how lonely you have felt. I know how many nights you wondered if anyone truly cared. I know the silence of your heart when you long for someone to understand. I say to you today, I understand. I have always understood. I carried loneliness on the cross so you would never be alone again. I carried rejection so you would be accepted forever. I carried your pain so you could walk in peace. Let my nearness comfort you now. You are not walking alone into this new season. My Spirit goes before you, behind you, and beside you. You are fully covered. You prayed for doors to open. You prayed for direction. You prayed for breakthrough. And today I declare, the wait has ended. I am moving on your behalf in ways you cannot yet see. I'm touching hearts, I'm aligning moments, I'm sending help. Very soon you will see answers that will leave you in awe. The people who doubted you will see my hand upon you. The same voice that told you no will be the one I use to say yes. The opportunities that slipped away will be replaced with something far greater. Nothing you lost will compare to what I am bringing. But I must warn you, my child, do not return to what I have removed from you. Do not chase what I have closed. Do not run back to the chains that I broke. You do not need to prove yourself to people who never valued you. You do not need to lower yourself to fit in where you were never meant to stay. Walk forward. Even if it feels uncertain, walk with me. The unknown is not unsafe when I am the one leading you. If you feel His presence right now, type Amen and share this gift of grace.